Hello there, friends! Another month, another haul video. So, I got some stuff, but I also got a lot of stuff from my friend Power Player Paul, which I'll link his channel in the description below. I don't know if that was English. And then Boyfriend got a few things, so I'm gonna show off what I got. Some stuff is really, really cool. Also, got a new handheld console, and it's one that I've been wanting forever. So happy I actually found it. But yeah, let's just get started because I'm very excited. So a few weeks ago, Boyfriend and I, we went to visit his Grammy. Someone found this, which I actually used to play when I was a kid, and I guess like someone in the Boyfriend's family also played Candyland. So I'm so gonna play this on the channel. But yeah, Candyland Adventure for the PC. Or CD-ROM, excuse me. Alright, so two things that Boyfriend got. I can't remember how much he paid, but he got Glover for the N64. I watched him play some of it, and it looks pretty fun, actually. He was having a lot of fun with it. And then Boyfriend actually got an NES game complete, which I don't have an NES game complete, so good for Boyfriend. He got Bubble Bubble. So I had never heard of this game, but Boyfriend had, and I watched him play some of it, and it's so cute. But yeah, there's the game. Then there's the manual. So, Boyfriend did a pretty good job. Good job, Boyfriend. Alright, so let's go to the stuff that I got from my friend, 3P. Yeah, he just, like, scored well with a lot of these, and, you know, I was able to pay him a decent deal for a lot of these because he's awesome, and yeah, he finds a lot of good stuff. So the most recent thing that I got from him is a Konami game, which is super cool. This is Cybernator for the SNES. So he was saying this is a very good game, so I'm interested to try this out. I think he said it's a platformer, but it's like a mech platformer, so that'll be cool. Now, another game that I got from him, and it's a game that I had been wanting for a while, and I kept seeing in different places, but I didn't pick it up, is Little Nemo. Little Nemo Dream Master. So, I would be surprised if any of you have heard of Little Nemo, the movie that came out. I think, is this an 80s thing? I don't know, but I had a VHS tape of it growing up, and I loved watching Little Nemo and something of Slumberland. It was, yeah, it's great. It's a great movie. So when I heard that there was an NES game for it, I was like, hell yeah, absolutely, I want that. So thank you, Paul, because this is great. I'm gonna be playing this. And then Paul had some Atari games. After he saw I got the ColecoVision with the expansion module, he was like, hey, here's some Atari games. I gave him $10 for all of these games, which is awesome. Got Missile Command, Warlords. Gosh, the artwork's so cool on these. Asteroids, classic. One of my favorites, Breakout, classic. Space Invaders. I don't exactly know what this is, but it says Game Program Combat, and then it says Tank, Tank Pong, Invisible Tank. So I guess it's like different modes of like similar games. Alright, and the last thing that I got from Paul is so great. So Paul, he's been recently like very much into the Sega Saturn. So he already owned this game, but he got a good deal on a complete copy, and so he gave the bits and pieces to me. This is pretty much complete for me. This is Panzer Dragoon Spy, so the second game, obviously. And yeah, for the Sega Saturn. So that is so incredibly cool. Especially a Panzer Dragoon game. Like, Panzer Dragoon, it's one of those series that people say is like one of the greatest RPGs of all time. I am very excited to check this out. If I could get my hands on the first game, and then maybe sometime in the very far future, if I could get my hands on the Panzer Dragoon Saga, which that's the complete, sells for like over $1,000. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be getting my hands on that. Maybe I'll get the Japanese version, but this is the, you know, an English version of a Sega Saturn game, which is very difficult to find. So thank you so much, Paul. I am so happy to add this to the collection. Whew. All right, and now time for some stuff that I personally got for myself. So just getting the weirdest thing out of the way, doesn't have to do with video games, but I got the 6th season of South Park. Yeah, South Park. And speaking of South Park, I got the N64 game. So this, I think, would actually be really, really fun to play on the channel. I don't know if this game is good at all. But yeah, South Park for the N64. If you're interested, friends, I will definitely play this. I have a feeling this is going to be fun. All right, so something I got from GameStop. I went specifically into GameStop to get this, which this is a new game that I got. Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village, whatever you want to call it. And while I was in there, I saw that they also had this for the Wii U. Wind Waker HD. So I have Wind Waker HD downloaded on my Wii U, but I wanted a physical copy of the game because I, again, want to collect all of the Zelda games. Oh yeah, and it's, I think, complete. It's hard to tell with newer games because sometimes they just don't have manuals in them, so I'm assuming this is complete. And then good old used bookstore that I absolutely love. So last stuff that I have is all from used bookstore, and it's from 2 different trips. First time I went, I saw this, which I've been wanting for a long time, Super Mario 3D Land for the Nintendo 3DS. It is complete, which is super great. So I've heard that this is a great 3DS game. So some upcoming road trips, boyfriend and I moving. Probably be good to have some handheld games along the way. So this is awesome. So I also found The Evil Within 2 for the PlayStation 4. I have the first game, and I know a little bit about the first game, but I've known absolutely nothing about the second one. So this one's complete. I have no idea if this is good. It is a Bethesda game, so... And then, like I said, I'm trying to collect all of the Zelda games, even if I already own certain copies of them. So I got Twilight Princess for the Wii. Now, I have Twilight Princess for the Wii, but it's the Nintendo Selects version, so now I just have the regular Wii version, which might sound silly to some people, but I don't care. Again, I want to try to get every version of every Zelda game if I can. So, glad I added this. So, and the second time I went to my local used bookstore, found some other cool stuff. So, I found Mario and Luigi Dream Team. So, very cool with that. This is another game that I've been wanting to play for the 3DS. So, that's fantastic. They also had this game, which I figured it's fine to get this because it's pre The Last of Us Part 2. So this is a Naughty Dog game. It's Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, so it looks like it follows Chloe and... I forget this girl's name, but she's in the 4th Uncharted game. So, yeah. I'm not a huge lover of Uncharted, but I'd like to play all the games. So I played 1 through 4. I haven't played the PS Vita game, but I've been wanting to get Lost Legacy, so cool. I don't know anything about this next game, but it looked kind of cute, and it looks like a little puzzle game. This is called Lumo. It was a pretty cheap game, and it might not be complete. I don't know. Very pretty looking. I like the artwork. Okay, and then I got 2 Wii games. One of these is kind of a joke, and it's like super cheap. I'd say like the past 3 or 4 times that boyfriend and I have gone into the used bookstore, we've seen Chicken Blaster. So it's just some kind of like zapper shooting game. So it's complete. I paid hardly anything for it, and I don't know, just why not? And then the other Wii game that I got, I'm actually really glad boyfriend happened to see this. This is Trauma Center Second Opinion. This is an Atlas game, which Atlas, if I've learned anything from my friend, Power Player Paul, it's that Atlas games become expensive eventually, or most of them do. So, snagged this. It's complete. Boyfriend said that he watched some kind of YouTuber play this and it was a funny playthrough, so maybe this could be something fun to play on the channel. Okay, friends, and finally, last but not least, the handheld console that I got. So I was just scanning, and then my eyes went up, and I was like, oh, they have a brick! I've been wanting a brick for years. I am so thrilled to have this, and it works. Oh, this is hard as frick. Now I own all of the, like, standard Nintendo handheld consoles, because Boyfriend has the regular Game Boy Advance. So I have a Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. I have a Nintendo... Oh, okay. So I don't have a Nintendo DS, like the original, but I have a Nintendo DS Lite. I do not have a Nintendo DSi, so that's another thing that I might want to look out for. I have a Nintendo 2DS, and I have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, and Boyfriend has a 3DS. I think it's a 3DS XL, actually. So, that's freaking cool, dude. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just... I guess the next thing that I'll try to be looking for is a PSP, because now I have the Vita. And I'd like to get a Sega Game Gear. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, dude, like, I'm rocking the handheld consoles. It's so awesome. I can't believe I found this brick. Alrighty, friends, well, that's my haul. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to become a friend, and I...
Here, here.